Okay, Norman, tell me what happened today at this board meeting. I mean, it's...
Well, there was a lot of back and forth, but in the end, they came to a solution that we offered, which we had actually offered at the last meeting, for a 2-member committee of the board to come in and take a look at the payroll records that they want to see. That includes the names, so they can see everybody on our payroll, what their names are, what their position is, how much they make. The only thing they can't share when they come out of that meeting is the names, because we are in some court cases right now where we are holding that those names are private information and that we do not have to release it. So the other members of the board will receive the same list but without the names, so that they'll be able to see the position, and the salary. So it'll be without the names, and then they can look to see if they think there's too much overtime going to a certain number of people, whether they think staff needs to be increased, or whether we're staffed properly, which is in the end the kind of decision that they need to make based on the data that they've asked for.
Now, this is basically, so the 2 board members will see the whole thing, but they can't basically discuss it with the other board members except
they can discuss it
without names.
They can discuss it in general terms without names, which is the list that the other board members will have in front of them when they meet on this issue.
Okay. Now, I know they were brought up a couple times overtime. That's almost necessary, I feel like this.
It is necessary, and me being from the news business, it's also necessary. And what you find in both of those, emergency and the news business, is there are a certain number of people who are in a better position, single, whatever, or just want to make more money, that are more likely each time to say, yeah, I'll work it. And other people that will say, no, sorry, can't do it. Got to go to my kid's softball game tonight. So, it's going to work out that there are probably a low number of people who are the first to say, yes, I'll work the extra shift.
Basically, like it's been for years. They will pick
it's
one
been,
or 2 people, say, hey, I'll do it, no problem.
It's been the same. It's like you still ask people, and I see it done in our organization as an email. Need a driver for X shift, who can do it, and they'll get responses from people that are willing to do it. And that's just the way it works, the way it's always worked.